Picture this. Blake Lively, Hollywood's darling, the woman who effortlessly embodies grace and charm, is sitting on a courthouse bench. But today, her signature radiant smile is nowhere to be seen. Instead, her wide-eyed gaze is locked in a silent panic, the kind you'd expect from someone who just realized they've sent a text to the wrong group chat. Her usual cool composure? Shattered. She's clutching the armrest like it's the last lifeline in a storm, her attention laser-focused on the lawyer across the aisle. And this isn't just any lawyer, this is someone who might as well be holding a suitcase packed with smoking gun evidence. The room is dead silent. So quiet, you could hear a pin drop. Or maybe, if you listen closely, the faint echo of Blake's internal screams as the weight of the moment crashes down. But here's the twist. This isn't just another Hollywood scandal. This is a story of secrets, stakes, and a paper trail that doesn't just hint at drama, it screams it. Text messages, documents, and evidence so compelling, it's like watching a thriller unfold in real time. So, before we dive deeper into this meltdown, do me a favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop a comment. Because, let's be honest, we've all got bills to pay, right? Now back to the story. This isn't just a courtroom drama. It's a showdown that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown. Buckle up. This is one ride you won't want to miss. The air inside the courtroom is thick, so still you could hear a heartbeat from across the room. And at the center of it all, Blake Lively. But not the radiant Hollywood darling we're used to. Number this Blake is rigid, gripping the armrest like it's the only thing keeping her afloat. Her usual effortless charm vanished. In its place, a quiet, almost paralyzing fear. Her eyes, once full of unshakable confidence, are locked onto the opposing counsel, scanning every movement like a trapped animal bracing for impact. Witnesses say she reached for a glass of water, only for the cup to tremble so violently in her hands, it was as if she were holding an earthquake itself. Why the sudden unraveling? Because this isn't just another industry scandal to be brushed under the rug. This is a legal firestorm. And the evidence? It's not just damning, it's destructive. Every text, every document, every carefully buried secret, now set to be laid bare for the public. And word on the street? What Justin Baldoni's legal team has uncovered won't just chip away at Blake's golden image, it might reduce it to dust. The only question now, when the final gavel falls, will there be anything left of her legacy to salvage? The tension in the courtroom is suffocating. Every glance, every flicker of movement feels charged with anticipation. And at the center of it all, Blake Lively. Rigid, eyes darting toward the nearest exit like a runner bracing for the starting gun. It all began with Blake suing Justin for harassment and emotional distress. Serious accusations that could end careers. But Justin didn't just defend himself. He went on the offensive. A $250 million defamation lawsuit against the New York Times. That's not just courtroom drama, that's a seismic event. And the burning question, is Blake about to be hit with the same legal firepower? Then, like a scene out of a high-stakes thriller, Justin's lawyer steps in. Cool, methodical, armed with piles of evidence. Text messages, videos, documents, proof. The kind of receipts that don't just poke holes in a case. They rip it wide open. When the first piece of evidence was revealed, witnesses say Blake visibly staggered, a moment of pure, unfiltered shock. One bystander swears she even looked ready to duck under the table. And then there's Justin, calm, composed, untouched by the storm raging around him. If this were a movie, he'd be the guy casually sipping an oat milk latte while his legal team surgically dismantles Blake's lawsuit. Piece by piece, the contradictions surface. One moment, Blake claims Justin made her uncomfortable. The next, footage emerges of them laughing together, engaged in easy conversation. Hardly the behavior of someone in distress. The narrative is shifting, fast. And now, it's not just about who wins the case, it's about who survives it. The courtroom air is thick with tension, every glance carrying the weight of unfolding disaster. And at the center, Blake Lively, once composed, now caught in a spiraling storm of contradictions. It's the pineapple on pizza paradox. You can't swear you despise it, then get caught ordering extra toppings. And yet, that's exactly the corner Blake's case seems to be backing into. Her legal team scrambling for an escape route. Meanwhile, Justin's lawyers flip through pages of evidence with the ease of reading a bedtime story. Except this story isn't a fairy tale, it's a reckoning. And here's the real twist. This is just the beginning. Rumors are swirling that Blake isn't just battling Justin, she's facing another lawsuit. This time, insiders are alleging she orchestrated behind-the-scenes chaos, stirring up a storm that now threatens to consume her entirely. Defamation, hidden tensions, whispers of manipulation. This isn't the kind of mess a carefully curated apology can sweep away. If Blake's been Googling how to vanish from the internet, well, now we know why. And then came the receipts. The text messages Justin's lawyer unveiled in court. Messages where Blake praised him, called him supportive, and gushed over his on-set energy right before she fired off harassment allegations. Suspicious timing? That's putting it mildly. But here's the part no one saw coming. This film wasn't just another Hollywood blockbuster. It was about domestic violence, about raw, uncomfortable realities. A project built on intensity and emotional depth. And insiders say that when concerns arose, they were addressed. Now, with every revelation, the foundation of Blake's claims is starting to crack. So, the real question isn't just who's winning this case, it's who will survive the fallout. The jury may still be deliberating, but outside the courtroom, the verdict is already taking shape, and Blake's once loyal circle is nowhere to be found. Think about it. Where are her A-list defenders? No heartfelt Instagram post from Taylor Swift, no witty, sarcastic tweet from Ryan Reynolds. Nothing. Radio silence. Her "It Ends With Us" co-stars, not even a vague, cryptic story. It's as if everyone suddenly vanished. And in Hollywood, silence isn't just absence, it's a statement. Loyalty might be a prized currency in this town, but self-preservation, that's pure gold. Insiders whisper that no one wants to be collateral damage in a scandal that's only getting messier. Some claim they're dodging subpoenas, while others suggest they've seen enough damning receipts to decide defending her just isn't worth it. Meanwhile, Justin's camp is sitting back, watching the silence work its magic. The less people speak up for Blake, the more his side of the story dominates the headlines. And just when you thought this legal storm couldn't spiral further, it does. Rumor has it Blake wasn't content just playing the lead in It Ends With Us. She wanted more. Executive producer credit, creative control, a bigger paycheck, a power move that, according to whispers, was swiftly denied. And what followed? A bombshell harassment allegation against Justin. Coincidence or calculated timing? And here's where it gets even messier. Justin's team has receipts. The kind that could tie Blake's demands to her accusations. The kind that could turn this from a legal drama into a career-ending scandal. So, now, the real question isn't just about who wins this case. It's whether Hollywood will ever welcome Blake back at all. In Hollywood, one misstep can unravel everything. And right now, Blake Lively's carefully built reputation is teetering on the edge. If there's one lesson from Tinseltown, it's that power plays can implode faster than you can say blockbuster deal. And just when it seems the drama's peaked, the plot thickens with even more intrigue. Rumors are swirling that Blake and Justin's on-set connection went beyond mere chemistry, the kind of chemistry that could light up a screen and spark 1,000 whispers. Allegedly, a string of flirty, borderline awkward texts have surfaced, and let's just say, reading them might make you blush. Now, fans are piecing things together. Was there more than just professional tension? Did Blake catch feelings, face rejection, and escalate things with the harassment claims? Justin's side? Tight-lipped, not a peep. In Hollywood, that silence is an open invitation for speculation, and the more quiet he stays, the louder the rumors grow. But here's the kicker. This isn't over. Justin's lawyer has hinted at more evidence on the way. Old emails, DMS, screenshots, even videos. The mere possibility of what's coming next has Blake's PR team scrambling to contain the damage. Because in this world, the truth doesn't just stay hidden, it's always one screenshot away from exposure. Hollywood is on tenterhooks right now. Everyone glued to their screens, eyes wide open, waiting for the next explosive twist. Ryan Reynolds might be crafting a savage tweet as we speak, or maybe Taylor Swift's penning a new anthem about a friend who let her down. The possibilities are endless, and the suspense, off the charts. So, where does that leave Blake Lively? In full damage control mode, with Justin's lawyer dropping receipts like they're chapters from a never-ending thriller, Blake might soon be backed into a corner, left with no choice but to settle. But if she does, it could mean swallowing her pride and apologizing. Alternatively, she could fight back, but that would mean opening up an entire can of worms. More text messages, more footage, more buried secrets. Some say this is game over for Blake, but others believe she's holding something back, a hidden card she's just waiting to play. But here's the kicker. With the media storm surrounding her and her high-profile friends seemingly ghosting, it's clear that repairing her image will take more than just a polished PR spin. It'll take something miraculous. This isn't just a one-episode wonder, it's turning into a full-blown saga with new revelations, surprise cameos, and plot twists that no one saw coming. The next court date? Expect fireworks. The next piece of evidence? It's coming, and it could be explosive. And don't even get me started on the frantic statements from Blake's team, trying to keep this mess contained. Hollywood, collectively holding its breath to see how this all unfolds. Will Ryan Reynolds finally break his silence with one of his signature snarky remarks? Will Taylor Swift drop a track called Tables Have Turned or something equally scathing? Or will they stay silent and let this storm pass? Either way, we're on the edge of our seats, waiting for what comes next. Blake, once the epitome of Hollywood's girl next door, is now teetering on the edge of becoming a cautionary tale. And Justin Baldoni, he's as cool as a cucumber sitting on a mountain of evidence that just keeps growing. This roller coaster isn't slowing down, it's picking up speed. So go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, and share with your drama-loving besties, because trust me, if you think things are crazy now, the next bombshell could drop at any second. Until then, stay messy, stay blessed, and let's keep watching. Hollywood never runs out of plot twists.